We're back in the Bat Cave, or what substitutes for it on a weekday here at Doc's Unique Collectibles. That is to say, Doc's Unique Collectibles itself is the Bat Cave. Thoughts on that?
Hated it.
Yep. We're here with our cameraman who bought the Bat. Now, love him or hate him, you gotta admit that Affleck cuts an imposing figure as the Batman. Very video game Batman, in my opinion.
Arkham.
We happen to love him quite a bit. Doc does too. But I know some people don't, but we're not talking about the movies here. We're talking about, is this a cool figure? Batman 2.0. They redid the whole schlemiel and schlemazel with him because, you know, they got to make him look even better than he already looked. So we're going to check him out. Sideshow, Hot Toys, Batman 2.0, Batman vs. Superman. Let's see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Let's start off with some weapons because, you know, Batman is up in arms with his arms. Thoughts?
Hated it.
Classic. So here we have his little gun that shoots the
Kryptonite gas.
kryptonite gas. That's right.
Grenades.
And he's got 2 of those grenades here. Boom. Although he never uses his gun while he's in this suit, if I'm correct. Right?
Classic.
But it's nice to have it. Why wouldn't you want to have it? Then we have his grapnel gun, really nicely painted, and that comes with a couple of attachments. We have straight shooting grapnel, and then we got kind of like one doing a little whirly bird there in the middle, and the end of the grapnel is open. And we also have included 2 tips that are closed of that for that grapnel right there, in case you want to.
I feel like that accessory makes more sense with the deluxe that has the flight stand.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, so this is not the deluxe. The only difference with the deluxe is it has a different stand on it. So
And a wired cape and a different head.
Damn, it's got that much different things? Okay, well, I was horribly wrong. Then we have his little tool that he uses to burn his insignia onto foes with. There we go. And then they included very nicely 4, count them 4, of the batarangs. Lots of stuff to play with, or for him to play with. Bobby just laughed at me off camera, don't know why. Or maybe he was seeing something on his phone. I don't know. Why am I taking credit for the laughter?
Yeah, that's how.
Then we got a bunch
super unfunny guy.
Oh yeah. So we got a panoply of hands here. On him, he's got a couple of fists. But here we have like a holding hand. I don't know what he's holding with this one. Oh yeah, this is for the batarang hand. We got 2 open hands. Okay, very nice. We got a, what is this one for? This is a gripping hand, but I don't know precisely.
It's the branding hand.
Oh yeah, because it's got the split right there in the middle. Branding hand. Getting really specific with these, man. And then these are for the weapon, presumably. So a good assortment of hands. Very specific to everything here, so that's good. Super important. They included some replacement pegs in case you got some peg issues. And you know, those can really ruin a day, so it's always a big plus when they include some extras. Saves you some time from having to haggle with Sideshow. In the face department, now full disclosure, this guy came out of the box with his Batman cowled head on, but the boy here behind the camera is so obsessed with Affleck that he switched that.
I switched that boy ass at me
before we could even do it on camera. So whatever, we're going to show you that now, but first, there's face plates that you can switch out with the cowled head, which whether you use the cowled head or the Affleck head, it includes this little stand that you could put in the bottom here.
It doesn't seem to fit on the Affleck head.
Oh, it doesn't? So, no. I mean, it makes sense. Why would you just want a free-floating Affleck head on display?
I guess if you take the actual head off, it will, but since he has that collar piece.
So you can put if you're going to put the Affleck head, which I know the owner is, you can always display him on this little stand here. Boom. On the side, really nice. But that head switches into the body if you want, and the bottom has a little Batman and bat signal on it, so that's pretty cool. The switch outs on the cowl here, we have kind of just like staring straight ahead, kind of, you know, very no expressionless, no expression, whatever. We have he's very angry type of expression there, and kind of like he's under some duress. And they switch out magnetically, so that's a big plus. Let me see if I can get one out. Easy? No? You haven't tried it?
No.
Okay, so I fiddled around, and not magnetic. It's actually like a clip-in feature, and you push this little black center piece right here through the back of the cowl. You just push that through, and it comes off. And then you could just click in a different expression if you want. Pretty simply. And he's clicking in right because then he looks weird, and then he's set to go. So that's pretty simple. Once you figure it out, and put back his original expression there. And then if you're going to use the Affleck head, he's got a couple of coifs that you could put on top of his head. One is a more combed hair piece, and one's a little bit more disheveled for when he takes off the mask and he's all sweaty.
Hell yeah.
So I guess that's cool to the cameraman. So there we go. And let's bring in the Bat himself. Now he comes with a stand, we'll show right now. But here he is in all his Batfleck glory. Now this is not a wired cape, as he pointed out earlier, but it drapes really nicely.
Yeah, it's very specifically kind of like bent in the so that it's backwards.
It's bent right here, it folded inward, and
it actually tells you not to do that.
Yeah. So I'm doing it, but it's folded inward so that he is kind of in this non-action static pose. And we have a seamless body on this guy, which you already know means he's got like a armature underneath, or a body armature underneath, and then like this in this one there's like a very thin suit basically applied to this armature, which is scary admittedly. So we'll remove him here from the base so we get a better look at the base. Okay, so the base has your C-clip, and it's a long boy. Had a hard time taking them out. Of course, you got this piece that you insert it into the grating. Now the grating has kind of like this battle damage here on the corner, which kind of forces you to face the figure at an angle. I mean, fortunately, it looks cool there like that. But if you put him direct,
that boy hanging off.
Yeah, one of his feet is going to be hanging off this end here. But all's good in that end. Let's talk about the Batman proper again. Let's lift this cape here, and in the back you can see that he has a zipper right here, right? Now, this is the scary part, because basically you have to undo this zipper and slot in the shoulder pieces onto the side here. So, as always, you gotta be careful with these types of figures, but again, very spooky. But we'll get to that right now. Let's look at him right here.
This piece comes in the accessory thing, because you don't know what it is, to keep the cape from falling off.
This right here in the center? Okay. So, yes, body looking appropriately buff. I would say he's lacking in the pecs department just a wee bit, because he looks massive in the movie.
Well, that's what they did with this one, is the old one was kind of thin.
Yeah, they bulked this one up.
Yeah,
so there you go. Emblem looking nice, paint job looking, like he's been around the block a few times. His utility belt, it's got that worn look, which is good. Same with the gauntlets and the boots. All the gold accentuations are there, thankfully. And yeah, man, he's looking dope. So now comes the scary part. We're gonna have to see how we can switch in the cowled head and see how that works out. So first thing you have to do, let me take his hairpiece off so that you don't lose that. Man, I can't believe we shot a whole like a few minutes without the hairpiece. But anyway, you have to take the head off, which should be relatively easy. Yep, pops off real nice. This is my favorite version of Batfleck right there. And then this little clip right here kind of like buttons in.
Yeah, it's like a peg.
Pegs in. And you pull it off or forward. Yes.
Up.
Like this?
No, like, yeah, up. Yeah, it goes through the suit into the...
There it goes.
Headpiece.
Okay, it's literally just like a long peg that you...
Super thin too.
Super thin. That's scary. They should have included a replacement for that. There you got your cape. And so now we got this, right? You have to unzip him and kind of like maneuver the shoulder piece off. Now, of course, they had to do it this way so that you could have exposed, you know, flesh here and you know, have this entire cowl tucked in. I mean, this one's gonna go over, but this shoulder piece under it and not lose the mass. So this little zipper, I mean, I would always exert some care in doing it, but I mean, it works as any zipper would. Right? I say as it stops in the middle.
Yeah, I wouldn't go all the way. I just went like halfway.
I do hate that the zipper handle is sideways instead of...
Yeah.
But there's the shoulder piece and you just pull that out. Pretty easy. And then this goes over the suit, which I'm not even gonna bother to... No wait, this goes over this piece.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah,
it's just the head.
It's just the head?
Yeah.
What's clipping into?
Well,
oh.
it's over here.
The display piece right here. I was like, where's that piece, man? So we slot that in down
Put
there.
the cape first.
Cape first, classic. Which way is out? Which way is in? Right there.
And nothing's keeping it on the little peg, so you just have to...
And this boy... Oh, I have to put the peg first, huh?
No,
oh, nothing keeps...
yeah,
this is holding the cape.
This
with the cowl, this is holding the cape down. Okay, hold on. Let me get in a better position then. So basically line up your cape to the hole and kind of rest this piece in. And there you go. Boom. Now we got the Fleck in his suit, or in his cowl, I should say.
It does tell you, the things tell you to try to put the folds, these folds.
Well, I wasn't doing that on purpose, but okay. The little folded over piece, right?
Yeah.
So right there, he's folded it over the cowl. And right here, we'll fold it over the cowl there to cover the edges of the cowl piece. Yeah. So now it looks correct. So there you go, man. We'll give you a few shots of him looking like this. Relatively easy switch out. Zipper is scary, I will say. As far as changing out these hands, pretty easy. The pegs are the smaller ones on the wrist end. So whatever hand you want, you could just pop in real easy like. Theoretically, there's that hand. This guy can't find the hole. There you go. Real quick and easy on the exchanges there. As far as holding the weapons, I would always recommend grabbing your weapon first and fitting it into the hand before doing anything. That way you don't have to struggle with it popping off while you're trying to rest it in. So then you just pop the hand in and he's holding his piece, you know what I'm saying? So that is an easy peasy. And yeah, man, a pretty simple and direct approach to this Batman, which is probably for the best. You don't want to overcomplicate things. Really nice looking piece, especially when you're talking about this Batfleck head, which I think is like the major appeal.
It's my boy,
honestly. You know, on top of getting a better body on this one than the previous one.
I think what's cool is that they include the little
the stand
display.
So I mean, that's cool because a lot of people are gonna want that Batfleck head on there. Just put your little cowl side on the side there as a display piece. So anyway, that's the Batman 2.0 collector's version. Rating?
A million.
Does
need a little more peck.
Yeah, the peck game is still, despite them bulking him up, Just go look at some pictures. Go watch the movie again. Something, man. That boy was. He did some things there, but still looks fantastic, guys. Let us know what you think about this one. Until the next time, we're out.